Yo. What? Welcome back, Tater Nation. I'm John.
And I'm Zach. Welcome to Whiskey Neck Pour. Today, we are going to be taking some time to review the High West, a MidWinters Nights Dram.
This is a pretty cool bottle.
Yeah. This is something that we're pretty excited about. Not easy to find in Virginia at all.
Impossible.
This is Scene 9, Act 5. Is that right?
Yeah. And one thing that really spoke to me about the bottle was on the back of it. It says, "Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream." I mean, like, what a dreamy statement about what this bottle is supposed to be.
90% sure that's a Shakespeare thing, because I think that's what these bottles are after. Yeah, very cool. Talking about the bottle, very interesting. There's a lot of it looks like it was handmade.
I think I should be like on a horse, like in the middle of like a cowboy town, like drinking this down the main street, shooting.
We'll try to get some pictures that we can sort of overlay in here, but there's a lot of air bubbles that are in the bottle. The labels feel almost like cloth.
It's wild. Yeah.
So it's just a beautiful bottle.
And let's talk about the cork. I mean, like, kudos. No synthetic.
We'll get a better look at this here.
Real cork. The top of it actually feels like wood. It's like they actually spent the extra $1.99, $2.99, whatever it costs to have a real cork. Like, I don't know about you, but like I appreciate that. I'm gonna spend like a little bit of money on a bottle. Like, I want it to be as authentic as it possibly can, and the fact it can actually breathe, like, pretty cool.
So we don't have a ton of information about High West other than what we did when we just sort of looked them up online here. The big things, they're based in Utah.
Yeah.
They were founded in 2006. The founder, his name is David Perkins. He's actually a biochemist, and I think that's probably part of the reason why something cool that you were reading on the back of the bottle here. I don't know if you want to find that. I'm not sure where it is.
Well, what was really cool about it was it is a world's only skiing gastro distillery.
Not 100% sure what that is, but I have to believe it has something to do with how they're distilling some of their stuff.
I don't know how to ski, but I'd find a way to ski into your distillery and have a bottle of this for sure.
Yeah. So we are going to go ahead and get this opened up and get the neck pour in, and we'll get a taste.
Let's do the honors.
All right. Oh, gotta get that cork pop here. Oof.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Best cork pop to date.
Yeah, probably so. All right, here we go. All right.
Decent little neck pour.
Didn't want to pour too much. That freaking stag bottle. God.
Just got a little extra stag floating around in our Affinity barrel. Color looks incredible. Like, good color.
Yeah, it pours nice too. I'm not sure why I spilled the hell out of that.
Well, because like I was noticing about this bottle is like the neck itself is like bigger. So whatever you're doing, it's cool.
Yeah. All right. It's got a pretty dark color.
The person I grabbed this bottle from said it tastes like drinking Christmas. And just by smelling it, I'm back at Christmas. I'm in front of a fire. I'm sitting there, no worries in the world. I don't have to work tomorrow. Having a nice glass. For a blended rye,
That's true, yeah. This is a blended rye. Is there an age statement on it? Do we know? Non-chill filtered, no coloring or flavoring added.
I'm a big believer in non-chilled filtering. I really am. I don't know what it does to the whiskey, but
John, that little quote you read earlier is actually from Act 4, Scene 1 from a Shakespeare play.
So when they say like no child left behind, like I was clearly a child left behind because we didn't have Shakespeare. Okay.
Oh gosh.
So what a good way to educate yourself in the world by drinking whiskey.
Limited release whiskey is a marriage of
Couple rye.
Yeah, they're rye finished in French oak port barrels.
Read the part right here where it says, "Tastes like proper Christmas."
Here we go. Tasting notes. The rye forms a beautiful base of vanilla, caramel, and cinnamon. The port barrels, made from French oak, enhance with notes of plums, dried fruits, and provides a spice accent. A MidWinters Night Dram tastes like a proper Christmas plum pudding with lovely mulling spices, dried fruits, and I'm not even going to bother trying to some sort of cream.
Say less. My favorite holiday in the world is Christmas. I love it. Just reminds me of just being home and relaxed, and this just takes me right back to Christmas. So kudos to you.
Let me just throw this out there. If anybody does know what the age statement is, or roughly what it is on a MidWinters Nights Dram, please let us know, because I'm curious. So leave a comment. While you're in the comment section, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like what we're doing, because we definitely appreciate it. It helps us get out to more people.
All right. Love the smell. Going in for the taste. Yo. What? Never experienced something like that.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's wild.
Wow. What in the world?
You ever just get to a point where you're like so like dumbfounded you don't even know what to say? Like I'm like awestruck. Like, you've done something I didn't know whiskey could do. You know when they say it tastes like Christmas?
I don't know what it is.
Tastes like Christmas.
I personally don't get the plum. I don't taste any plums. Dried fruits, maybe a touch.
Yeah.
A lot of baking spices.
Oh, the spice is so unique.
That's really where this is kind of hitting that Christmassy sort of vibe.
The finish to me is like, it almost tastes like what a fire in a wood fireplace would taste like, but yet good. If that makes any sense. Makes no sense, but it makes sense to me.
There's a lot of the charred oak. I get a lot of the oak notes, a lot of the rye spice for sure.
I, for the first time, 100% can taste vanilla. 100%. No doubt in my mind I taste vanilla. Like, it's not like a question like, oh, like I taste a little bit
Just
of vanilla.
a touch. It's got like this sweet little touch of vanilla right on the end for me. Those spices, those baking spices, really are just super heavy in like a good way though. That's the thing. It's not bad. I'm having a hard time finding anything I don't like about this right now. Other than it's so hard to find in Virginia.
In fact, I'm actually upset we opened this because I know confidently I have to have a second bottle of this ready to go.
Okay, let's talk about that. We don't have this here in Virginia. I don't know what the retail on it is in other places. So if you live in a state where there's a retail price for this, let us know what that is. I'm curious.
Let's talk.
I think I can confidently say this is good enough that I would pay $200 for it all day long.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to just go out and say that this is the best rye I've ever had. I've publicly have stated I'm not a huge rye drinker. You know, I'm a corn drinker. Nah, this is great.
So we did a rye. You know what we're gonna have to do?
This will win hands down.
You think?
I
Okay.
It just this is just under 100 proof, right?
Because
it's phenomenal. This is great.
This is a rye blend, just like this Blue Run peanut butter and banana is.
Yeah. After tasting this, I'm like...
So we're going to do... one of our future videos will be a battle of the rye blends, I think.
Just want to be on record that High West, I'm going to pick you.
Okay. We're gonna hold you to that because I have a feeling that peanut butter was good. I don't think it was this good. This is phenomenal.
I think I'm going to dumbfound you with my rating scale. And it will not be a future video where I'm like, it was like I went like a 10 and I really meant like no, like I'm gonna stand behind this one, guys. I'm gonna stand behind my rating on this one.
What you going?
I cannot believe I'm gonna say this. Cannot. 8.1. This edged out the Stag.
8.1.
This might be my new favorite.
So Stag's not a rye, though.
It's not.
You saying just in general, you like this better than the Stag?
Yeah, like if I had to pick between both of them, like I'm telling you right now, like this is like my go-to.
This is, man.
I don't think I've done this on camera before, but this is great.
You gonna do another pour?
It's great.
The thing I'm having a hard time with is that it's so hard to find here.
Stag
is also hard. BTAC is hard to find anywhere. This is not hard to find everywhere, but it's hard to find here.
Well, and there's like a cult following for this. Like people swear like different accent scenes taste different because they should. Like it's different barrels, it's different time of aging process as far as when they bottle it. But like just having never tasted this before and tasting Act 9, Scene 5, I'm like, wow, like I'm really blown away. I really am. I really think this is a great bottle.
I think I'm gonna go with a 7.7 because it's better than a 7.5, but it's not quite at 8 for me. This is definitely one of the top 2 ryes that I think I've had because it's rye blends because it's fantastic.
I don't even know what other rye you could even like compare it to.
That rare breed. I don't know where it is. There it is. The rare breed was phenomenal. Do you remember?
Right now, this bottle has my heart.
Yeah, this is very solid. So, super hard to find in Virginia.
Yeah.
If you're outside of Virginia, you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, buy it, because like I'm telling you right now, like I'm ready to buy another one.
Yeah, so that's our sort of rating and review of the MidWinters Nights Dram. If you have made it this far, we thank you. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the likes and the shares and all of that stuff. It really will help us kind of get this channel out there and to grow. Our goal is that we're going to be able to hit 2,000 subscribers as quickly as we can, because the bottle we're opening for 2,000 subscribers is going to be our Grain of the Gods barrel.
We're pretty proud of this bottle. We had to do a lot to get our hands on a bottle like that. If you know who you are, who gave it to us, we really, really appreciate making that happen.
Yep. Super excited. This is going to be fantastic. Are
you almost scared of this bottle?
No.
I'm almost scared as an E.H. Taylor fanboy that I'm going to try this and be like, it's not living up to the hype. Because right now, this bottle is really holding up to the hype, and I'm almost scared this won't hold up to the hype.
We'll have to wait and see. That's why we're looking for as many subscribers as possible at this point, because we would love to be able to get there so we can open this.
Yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime bottle I never thought I'd be able to try.
Yeah.
So we got to get to the subscriber count to make it worth it.
So we appreciate everybody sticking around this long.
Seriously.
We will see you next week with another review.
Grab a glass. Tater Nation out. This is great. I don't know if it's just because I have like a little buzz on right now, but I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
No, it's good.